Hi, we are reviewing the new Machine Gun Kelly album, Mainstream Sellout.
Magic, yeah.
This is the newest album we've done, as it came out the same year we're reviewing it.
Yeah.
We did it, guys. It only took us like 5 months.
Jesus Christ.
But so rapper turned punk rock player artist.
He got dissed so hard that he switched genres.
He got flame roasted in the group chat of rappers and then deleted himself from the chat.
He joined a new group chat.
Just imagine a Discord call of like
all these
Eminem,
Snoop,
Jay-Z, like
Dre.
And it's just like MGK
At the bottom.
And
He just
then all
leaves.
of a sudden, M's like, what?
Who's this? I don't know.
There's something so strange about this that
Yeah.
I don't get, and I have problems with it. But there's something almost good about it, and it scares me.
What?
There's something.
Zach, did you hit your
Explain
head?
yourself.
Something is wrong here.
Explain yourself. Chief.
Like something here is right, but everything else is wrong.
Are you feeling okay?
So who's got the first insight to this shitstorm? Because I don't know how to
I
feel.
have very little, but I can tell you this is not his first foray into this, though. He did release. All right, relax. In 2020, he released his first transition album into the punk rock scene, with Tickets to My Downfall, which wasn't received very well.
It was not.
Wasn't that the one where the cover is him like in front of a pool?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't received very well. Kind of it seemed like an interesting direction for him to take. So he doubled down on it with this album, which we could finally hop into now with the first track, "Born with Horns." What do y'all think of the opening
intro
track?
of this?
The beginning track.
The intro kind of surprised me. Like, just that little bit of guitar and stuff. I was like, all right, this might sound all right. This album might surprise me. And then MGK comes in and starts singing. I was like, nope, lost me there.
His way of singing is very different from most punk guys.
Yeah.
Because usually the punk that I'm used to listening to, it's either "And I wrote you" or the fucking Green Day.
I miss you.
I miss you, and I love you.
I'm so sorry.
Yup, it's that kind of shit. But his "and I love you,"
It's
and I love you. It's weird.
His
but,
voice
is very distinct.
was that how it was in his rap? Because I don't remember his rap game.
He actually
being
had
that.
quick raps too, which that didn't make doesn't make sense.
He was like a full-on rapper.
Yeah.
But
He wasn't the fastest, but he could be pretty speedy.
Yeah.
He had a couple quick ones, so.
Mm-hmm.
my confusion comes from just God damn the Born with Horns. It's good, and not good in the sense
God,
It's
Luke. Are you feeling okay?
There's something.
yeah.
There's something
now I
right
understand.
here.
I understand what you're saying. It's commercial.
God.
It's
Here's my thing is,
commercial.
It's
we have
so
to get out of the
commercial.
way with this. I feel like if this came out in 2000,
Oh my
it
god.
would be amazing. People would love this shit.
Oh, they just
But,
suck on it like the witch's
But I
cake.
feel like
It's
it's
just
just
so
the time it's in
generic.
now, and was a lot of industrial punk music coming out of the 90s and the early 2000s. Things like Blink 182, like we were referencing. It's a lot like it. It is. It has the.
It would've
has
worked.
the blood of it.
It
it's
would
just
have
not.
fucking worked.
It's just now it doesn't seem right, and it's so
Cheesy.
it's so
cheesy.
generic, name brand
Right,
that
let's-
I just can't. Because I think the only reason I don't like it is because of MGK.
What the fuck is this?
His voice just I don't know. There's something about the way he goes about doing it that doesn't work, but everything else around it, the sound sounds like a punk album. It sounds great, but it's just MGK and his writing.
Yep.
I guess. Let's move on, though.
This one is how I thought about the entire album.
God save me.
God save me.
I do not like this
This one
song.
is bad.
This-
Lame!
bad.
It sucked AIDS! Moving on.
Then
maybe-
maybe featuring
this
Bring
one
Me
was
the
good.
Horizon. It's
This
only
one
good
was good.
because
Bring Me
it
the
got
Horizon.
carried
Yeah.
by the feature.
And that's a lot of the songs on this album just get carried.
Hey,
Let's
just wait. Just wait.
Let's go to the next track.
Yeah.
Drug Dealer.
Lil Wayne!
Drug
With
dealer.
featuring Lil Wayne.
This
which
is
kinda-
another one that got carried.
It gives throwbacks to Rebirth era Lil Wayne.
I do
Wait.
not care for this song.
I don't like this.
I
hate
hate
this
it.
song.
If
I
you
don't
know
like
my
this song.
opinions of Lil Wayne, you already know I really don't have too much of a high opinion of Lil Wayne. I like his music. Carter 3, Carter 4 is pretty good. Like, Carter 5 was okay.
What?
But, like, other than that, I do not care for Lil Wayne's music, and I also do not care for this song.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that
hang on. The next one is Wall of Fame interlude, and it's got Pete Davidson on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get
Pete
the fuck
Davidson
outta
was
here.
the other voice in that.
Is that who that was?
Yeah.
I was
I thought
sitting there
Tyler the
listening to it.
Creator.
I thought it was Tyler first.
No,
Really?
it's Pete
Yeah.
Davidson.
I mean, I could see it because I heard. I was like, wait a minute.
Everyone thought it was
It's a
Tyler
stupid
at first.
wall.
Yeah.
How do I get on that wall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really like this interlude though, because it just seemed, I don't know, just the way it's
Weird.
executed.
Mainstream sellout.
Yeah.
It's a title track.
Minute and 47 seconds.
It's pretty much his Fred Durst moment,
Yup.
where he's just like, I'm a poser, but I don't give a fuck. I mean, he
He's
didn't
just
say
like-
that.
I hate this
It's,
kind of
it's
song.
in the
I
same
hate
vein
the
as that.
snapback. Like, I mean, it's not really snappy though. 'cause-
Like it,
There's
he's making fun of himself.
They
but,
do.
like,
There are people who
shit.
do this all the time. Like
Yeah,
Limp
this hap-
Bizkit does it
this has happened
all the time.
all the time.
Their newest album is called "We Still Suck."
I love
Like,
that.
yeah,
I love
like-
that.
But like, it's that type of. And we just did our last album. Also had a song like this, but it's way more better executed. The "We're Not Gonna Make It."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that makes
Last
sense. Like, that's
Presence
very.
United States.
Oh.
Remember the song "We're Not
Oh,
Gonna
yeah,
Make
yeah.
It"? It's that is a way better like
Exactly.
made like sounding song.
Yeah, because of
Because
that.
it's still upbeat and
Mhm.
still very.
And it's
probably-
not
They seem
straight.
they seem very happy that they're not going to make it because they don't really care.
Yeah, they're having fun.
They're just having fun.
That's also their debut album.
Maybe-
This is like
This is the next track to
Makeup
just,
Sex.
Yeah,
Featuring
with Black Bear.
Black
Black
Bear.
Bear?
It's just so
It
generic.
was so
It was so boring. Like this song, just I was not a fan of at all.
yeah. I did not.
The
care
next
for
one.
Emo girl.
I
I
hate
fuck
this
with
one.
emo girl.
This
I
song is-
fuck
I hate
with
this
emo
The
girl.
song is
I love
so-
it.
It's
I
too
love.
catchy too.
I
hate
love
it.
this song.
It's such
This
a,
is
the
the fucking
about
best
emo
song.
No, it's not.
Period.
I think
No,
it's
it's
the
not.
I think it's the earworm of the album.
Yes.
I think that emo
I
girl.
fucking hate this one.
If what I was saying earlier about like if this album came out in the early 2000s,
That would've been
if
that
emo
would've been
came out, if emo girl came out in the early 2000s, that would be in people's playlists today.
Yeah.
There's 100% that would have totally been in everybody's fucking playlist like right now if it came out back in like,
Willow
2000.
Smith's on this.
Wait,
fucking
that's
track.
Willow Smith?
That's Willow
Yeah.
Smith. That's
Oh,
Will
wait, what?
Smith's
Yeah,
baby on the fucking
Oh,
track.
I-
That's his girl.
I don't like this track.
I
either.
don't like it.
I
either.
don't mind it. I think it's great.
I don't like it,
Okay.
but I
Are you
get.
feeling
I
alright?
get the appeal
Dude, I think
of
it's
it.
fucking hysterical because literally every guy wants the emo girl, and he's fucking making a point.
He's just. It's.
I don't know. He doesn't really seem to be describing emo girls.
No.
I get it.
Well, so I think
It's
it's
a
fucking
stereotype.
It's
emo girl.
funny as shit.
I
Well,
just
yeah.
think that it's such a perfect, stupid punk song
Yes.
that it actually works.
It's
And to
so
the point where
fucking funny.
I don't like the song. I don't think
Not
it's
how I
good,
thought this was
but
gonna
I
go.
understand the
That
point.
surprised me.
All right, the next one's 5150. I think the reference he's making, there's Eddie Van Halen made an amplifier alongside I forget what the company was. I think it was Peavey, called the 5150.
Which
And-
they also had an album named after.
That's
Exactly.
what he uses.
And the amplifier, the 5150, is a not notorious. It is a fucking famous, really high gain amplifier that works for all genres.
Mhm.
Blues, jazz, fucking death metal.
It works for everything.
It's the everyman's fucking amplifier. You missed by a fucking mile. You
I don't
know
even know
that,
where I
right?
was trying to throw that.
I don't know, but anyway, I
It would've
think
been cool if it landed
I
on the
think he's
table.
making a reference to that.
I'm not a fan though.
It sucks.
It's
I-
probably the most okay song.
You
I
spit-
think.
Yeah.
You spit in the
Sucks.
face of fucking EVH. God damn it.
Paper Cuts album edit.
Hang on.
Oh, the paper cuts. This is
This
probably
is weird.
this is like a strange part on the album, but like it's probably the song that I don't mind the least.
This
Like,
one-
this one's okay. It's inoffensive, I guess.
There's
Yeah.
something
But it-
about the way MGK speaks, like his
That's
tone
true.
of voice,
But
and it's in every song.
this song
that I just-
also kind of does something. He kind of gets away from the whole pop punk thing, and starts going to like that fast rap. Well, we'll talk about
Yeah.
that in a minute.
Yeah,
But-
this is the song that kind of switches it over. And
Yeah.
it just weird.
Yeah. So then the next track, World War IV, is that the next one?
Yeah, WW4.
WW4. I don't like this one either. It's just like
Let me see.
the government's coming after me type
Yeah.
of music.
That's-
You know.
This is the easiest shit.
Yeah.
I love Dave Mustaine. And don't get me wrong, I'm making this as a fucking direct comparison.
What the fuck are you comparing Dave
Mustaine
to
is a
this guy?
fucking politic-hating motherfucker.
Yeah, he's the same way.
I hate the government.
Yeah,
That's it.
all that kind of
That's
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, that is true. He really he does do that.
He hates
He
the
does that a
fucking-
lot.
in all of his work. Hey,
He just came out. They just came out with a new
This is
song.
the rap.
Oh,
one.
new
This is
single?
like the slow
Yeah, new
rap.
single. Yeah.
I'll have to check.
I think it was today or like.
No,
literally
they dropped the album.
Oh,
But
it's
we'll
a
talk,
new album?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Okay.
So the next track, A, featuring again Lil Wayne. This is where it just completely ditches the pop punk thing, and,
And it
this is
just
just a
goes
straight
wow.
rap song, and it also sucks.
Yeah.
I think
also
I think it's
sucks.
somehow a worse feature from Lil Wayne than Drug Dealer.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
how
way worse
that
than Drug
happened.
Dealer.
I don't. The 13th track, "Fake Love Don't Last." I don't know.
No,
No,
I
that
don't
one,
think
good.
so.
No.
No.
that one.
Die in
is
California featuring Gunna, Young Thug,
I don't remember this. Song.
Landon Barker.
I probably heard it and I just don't remember it.
I listened to it last
This-
night and I don't remember it.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
It's a very forgettable rap song. That's all you
It's
gotta know.
so I just don't like that style of rap either. I'm
Yeah.
not even into like that.
There-
So I didn't care for it either.
Sid and Nancy's.
This one is a spit in the face to the punk
Oh
world.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 16th
Flame.
track.
Yep, the
Twin
closing
Flame.
track, Twin Flame.
I don't fucking remember this.
It's so
It's so
slow.
fucking
It's a really
so
slow
fucking
one.
slow until the
I
very
think
last
they-
like minute.
I
There's a
think
guitar
that
solo.
the first half is pretty much all instrumental up until like
You know, he's singing, but it's like
He's like
it's
talking, singing.
It's really
It's very
weird. It
drab.
doesn't fucking.
yeah, he's very monotone and
he's
like,
trying to sound like vulnerable and stuff,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't work with his style.
The entire album, he's just been angry and depressed, and then at the one moment at the end of the album, he actually.
That's
kinda,
like the lowest
No,
point.
it's
Like
not.
that's like the worst fucking spot to end it. Like you should be going out with a bang.
I'd
not
say the
fucking
last,
crying.
I'd say the second half of the album is far worse than the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you can have your album end slowly. It's just the rest of the album was so like
yeah,
disjoint, and it's so songs kind of change, and they
Toxicity
all keep
does
the
it.
same kind of punky sound
They end it slow.
until like
Yeah,
the very
but
end.
it
But
just
that's
doesn't-
that's different.
that's different.
That's a whole
Yeah.
nother genre. Like they have highs and lows in those.
Yeah.
But this one, it's just all over the fucking place, and
Mhm.
I
You
can't
can't
describe
follow
it.
it right.
All right, here's the best way I can describe this album as a whole. You ever take a fat fucking shit, right, and you try to pull it out of the toilet and you fucking polish it with a sander?
No,
What the
I can't
fuck
say
kind
I
of shit
have.
you do?
It's
Yeah.
a piece
It's
of
a-
shit, but
it's
it's a
a
really
piece of
nice
shit.
piece of shit.
Exactly.
It's
It's a
really-
polished turd.
Okay.
It's a polished turd.
No, it's not. It's,
I
a, it's a
think-
fucking fat turd.
It's a
He
polished
himself is bad, but what they managed to do here is he has the basic generic punk sound down
Yeah.
very well.
Oh god.
Like the punk half of the album, like it's pretty good. It's him that's kind of pulling it down, and it's like everything else. I think the reason that I say that is because the production company around him is really putting in the effort. Like they're
They're
actually
like, come on,
trying
dude,
to
we gotta make
him
this sound good.
Yeah, like they're trying to make him sound good. And if this is working for him, then fuck it. Yeah, he could fucking make 1,000 of these motherfuckers, and I really wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like, because it is
You wanna
very
go on
generic,
wild, you know what the
and
fuck
he
you
is
wanna
right.
go
It's a
on.
fucking mainstream bullshit. Like, it's literally just hot garbage coming out of a board meeting, and I think that that's what he's going for.
This is the
honestly.
album. This is the album. I'm pretty sure that started the beef with him and Corey Taylor. Because when he was making this album, I'm pretty sure one of the
I
songs
think it
he
was
wanted
also,
Corey
yeah.
Taylor on it, and Corey was like, "No, the shit
Yeah.
sucks."
It was either this one or the one before.
Yeah, it was one of
those.
those.
I
It's
couldn't tell you
been
which one.
so long.
So for my CD, there's a bonus track, but it doesn't play. So
What?
there's
What?
a bonus track listed, but I haven't listened to
I want to
it.
hear that's the Corey Taylor track.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just at the very
I
end,
wanna
Corey
know what the
Taylor just
bonus
pops
track
up.
is.
What's it
Fuck you.
called?
It's called Love Race, and it features Kellen Quinn, but I
Who the
can't.
fuck is Kellen
I
Quinn?
don't know, but I can't play it. It doesn't work.
It-
It's not that the CD doesn't work. It's just not there. It's a very generic album, and it's kind of, in my opinion, it is. If this is where pop punk is going to go, I don't think it's going to go down a good road.
It's not gonna.
This is the first album where not a single song I liked.
Yeah.
Not a single song stuck out to me as even being decent. I mean, maybe there's a few okay moments.
The Day to
Like
Remember one was.
You mean the Bring Me the Horizon one? Yeah, maybe it was okay.
Wait.
What else was there that I thought was alright?
Maybe it was maybe.
The Paper Cuts was also okay, but again, it's not really that pop punk sound.
You know, there's another song called Paper Cuts that's way better and way heavier off of Nirvana's first album.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. And there's Paper Cut off of Linkin Park's
Yeah,
first
that's what
album.
I thought you were
Paper
going with.
Cut. Yeah.
But who wants to give their final thoughts?
This sucks.
I don't like this album.
I don't like this
I'm gonna be
album.
straight up. I actually really don't like this album.
Mhm.
But like I said, there's something about it where I feel like if this came out in like 2000,
Oh, it would work.
it would have been amazing. People would have loved this
People
shit.
would have loved it.
Yeah, but I don't
So-
think it works for today. And I personally never.
It has a following, though.
I'm not a big punk fan.
How?
I've never
'Cause,
really been a big fan
His
of
previous album went platinum, so there is a following for this.
Yeah.
It's just, this
People-
is not a way to execute
People
it.
fucking.
Wait, really? That one went platinum?
Yeah, man. People love this
Wow.
shit.
People love the sound.
People love this shit. My sister loves this album.
What the fuck?
Talks about it.
Did you
sometimes,
tell
yeah.
her that you were listening to this?
No, I'm gonna show her the video.
I'm not gonna lie. This is what I think of it.
Okay.
Some
are you
dude
doing?
in a torture chamber fucking with his hands tied behind his fucking back on a chair,
Torture
screaming
motherfucker.
bloody fucking murder
Well,
as
this
he's
is
being
just
forced to listen to this garbage.
Okay.
That's it. That's all-
Jake,
that's all I have to
since
say.
you picked
Oh,
the
God.
album, what do you give it out of 10?
1.
Failure.
Yes, I don't like
Really?
it. I don't fucking like it. And
Okay.
what I was gonna say for final thoughts a little bit, his rap stuff was better than this fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It was.
And, like he should have just sucked it up that he got
You should have took
fucking
the L and moved
career.
on.
Yeah. like would have built himself a little better and stayed with rap, but no, he got butthurt and moved to this shit and it doesn't fucking work.
This is the thing is this is working better for him
Oh god.
in
Yeah.
the
How?
long term. He's making more money.
Oh god, yeah. His rap shit. I don't know if it's selling right now.
I mean,
don't know if anybody
well,
fucking
he
still
was
has some
successful in rap.
Yeah.
He's just nowhere near this like
level.
time of level of popularity.
Yeah.
Leave me for last. You can go next, Zach.
I'm gonna give this album a 3.
A 3? Okay.
Alright.
I don't like this album. I hate it, but it still really gets the early 2000s punk sound. But MGK kind of just drags it down with it. But there are still like I can accept Emo Girl as maybe a good song in a different universe.
In a universe.
In a different reality.
In an alternate reality.
Yeah, in an alternate reality where Emo Girl came out in 2001, then people would have fucking like.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
That would have been fucking
Is there
huge
any-
still today if it came out in
Yeah.
2000.
Is it
What
only
about
1 to 10?
Yeah.
Fuck. 1.
Failure.
This is AIDS. Emo Girl is the only redeeming song off this album. It's played on TikTok every day, which that would suck ass.
Yes, and I'll just
So-
be scrolling through. You get that big titty goth GFs that walk like
Shaking
fucking,
their boobs.
Yeah, with that song playing, it's just like, why do you have to pick that song?
I know.
So,
I
I'm also going to give it a 1.
Fuck this album.
I somehow, I don't know how, but I think this is worse than Limp Bizkit's
I
album.
think no.
I think it's worse.
Nobody.
Hear me out.
This
No,
is a-
hear me out.
It's close.
No, hear me out. I think it's worse than Chocolate Starfish because at least with that album, there was songs on there that I liked.
Yeah, they were
Like Take a Look
bangers.
Around is a
Yeah.
good song. Roland's okay. The intro track is really banging.
Yeah.
But this album,
I can see where you're
nothing.
coming from.
Nothing on this album does it for
I
me.
would rather listen
Doesn't stand
to. I
out.
think I would actually rather listen to Hot Dog Flavored Water because it's a genre like the new metal genre and it's a little different and each
Because it
song
incorporates both genres.
and also there's also songs are paced differently on that album. So there's a slower song, there's a faster song, there's a more metal-y song, there's a more rappy song.
Mhm.
So like there's at least a variety.
Rappy.
This is all the same kind of. There's two. He raps a little bit. He does mostly punk though,
Yes.
and I just don't. I don't care for it.
It doesn't work.
Alright, AJ, let's fight.
Finally! It's been so long! It's been months since I picked an album.
Holy shit.
Okay, we are going to pick I don't know how we've gone this long without picking a classic rock album,
Oh shit.
but we're going to be picking Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Hey,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Okay. Let's do it.
I'll see you all next week with a better album.
I like that.